Thousands of years ago, more than 4,500 years ago to be exact, one of history's greatest civilizations was born on the banks of the Nile River. It was a civilization that dominated the ancient world, leaving behind mysteries that, to this day, make us stop and ask, how? Why? Among the most important things we inherited from that era are the pyramids. Three enormous structures in the heart of Giza, standing tall as if time hasn't touched them. The Giza pyramids aren't just stone buildings. They are living testaments to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Despite thousands of years passing and the architectural advancements that have occurred, no one has been able to build anything to rival them, especially Khufu's pyramid, which still stands as the greatest of the ancient wonders of the world, remaining alone after the others disappeared. But here's a question that isn't often asked. Is that the whole story? Are these three pyramids all that were ever built? The truth is no. There's a fourth pyramid, unknown to many people, located in the Abu Rawash area, north of Giza. It's not visible in famous photos, nor is it frequently visited, but it hides a mysterious story. This pyramid is attributed to King Gedefra, the son of King Khufu, who took power immediately after him. Although he only ruled for about 8 years, he decided to follow in his father's footsteps and build a pyramid for himself, but not in Giza, in a completely different location. The choice of a relatively distant location raised questions. Why would the king distance himself from the well-known cluster? Was he trying to distinguish himself? Or was there a religious or political reason? To this day, there's no clear answer. What we do know is that the pyramid was built in Abu Rawash, but what remains of it today are just remnants, with a base length of 106 meters and a height of only 12 meters. This is all that's left of a massive project that was supposed to complete the grandeur of the pyramids. What caught researchers' attention was that the pyramid's design was different. The chambers and passages, instead of being inside the pyramid like Khufu's, were located underground. A long passage descending into the heart of the rock led to a large burial chamber, even bigger than the one in his father's pyramid. This means there was an intention to build something magnificent, but the project wasn't completed. Why? That's what we'll try to discover now. Theories on the missing pyramid. There's more than one explanation for the pyramid's disappearance. One theory suggests that the king died suddenly, and the pyramid was left unfinished. With the passage of time, it was abandoned and eroded, especially after the subsequent king decided to focus on building his own pyramid. There's also a hypothesis that the pyramid was fully built but was dismantled, and its stones were taken during Roman times to build temples and structures. The Romans utilized everything, especially after their conquest of Egypt. As for the theory that takes us further, it suggests that the process of destroying the pyramid began in the late Pharaonic eras, intensified during Christian times, and the site became a quarry. This continued even until the era of Muhammad Ali, when the area was used as a quarry. The fact is that the strength of the pyramid stones contributed to its exploitation as a building material source. Stones were removed daily in massive quantities, and the pyramid disappeared bit by bit. What would it have looked like? Now for the second question. What would this pyramid have looked like? Some studies, like those conducted by Dr. Michael Baud, state that if the pyramid had been completed, it would have been roughly the size of Menkaure's pyramid. Its exterior design was distinctive, with facades of broken granite, a limestone core, and a pyramid ion capstone that would have reflected light, enhancing its beauty. However, there are more ambitious views, such as a documentary aired on the History Channel, which claimed that this pyramid could have been taller and grander than Khufu's pyramid itself. They said it would have exceeded 700 feet, meaning it would have been about 250 feet taller than Khufu's pyramid. But this makes one wonder, how? The king ruled for only 8 years, so is that enough time to build a pyramid of that size? Most scholars consider this unlikely because Khufu's pyramid itself took at least 20 years to build. Therefore, the most logical explanation is that the pyramid was of a size comparable to the smaller pyramids but remained incomplete due to the king's death or political circumstances at the time. The enduring mystery. When we connect all these stories, we arrive at a conclusion. We are facing a mystery. It's not just a lost building. It's a complete story with missing chapters. It's an architectural masterpiece that could have been a new page in the book of Egyptian civilization. In the end, whatever the truth, it's clear that Djedefre's lost pyramid is a big question mark, and it still requires more study and research. Perhaps in the future we'll learn more, and perhaps we'll discover something that changes everything we know about the history of the pyramids. Share your opinion in the comments. Do you think the pyramid was fully built and then destroyed? Or did the king die before completing it? And if you have other information or theories you've heard, please let us know. Don't forget to support us by liking the video, and stay tuned as we continue our journey to explore the secrets of ancient Egyptian civilization. See you in the next video.